What up, YouTube? Welcome in OutspokenReax. Say what you mean, what you say. I am Cordell.
I'm Bria.
And we are back with Love Island Season 8, Episode 13 recap. If you would like to watch the entirety of the episode with us, unedited, please join us on Patreon where you can see all of those episodes and so much more. But we had a recoupling. I already knew that it was going to be Kenzie and Corbin. The one that I wasn't so sure about for me personally was which way Sincere was going to go, but as soon as I saw him read the letters, I knew immediately he was going Melanie. So it is Sol and Caleb on the outside, and then we got to vote on who is going to be a vote for our favorite couple. And seeing how they have no chemistry together, I just don't see how they not going to be in the bottom.
And they might be in the bottom, but America still likes them as individuals. And they cannot stand certain people as couples and as individuals. So I still think they might have a chance. I'm just saying, because a lot of people think, I always want to call her Mackenzie, think Kenzie and Corbin is just lust. Because we don't hear them talk about any fucking thing. Sincere and Melanie, we know the relationship to be toxic. Who knows, you know? So I feel like a lot of people have a lot of, I don't want to say hate, hate's a strong word, but a lot of dislike for Sincere, Corbin, and Kenzie. So I actually wouldn't be shocked if Caleb and Sol survived this vote. Well, they might be put in the bottom three couples, but I wouldn't be surprised if they actually stayed on as a couple. And because people sometimes want to see them have a chance to, like, when new bombshells come in, to find love.
I mean, under normal circumstances, I would agree with you, but hearing the way that everybody else been talking, hell, people wanted Jen to be gone 2 episodes ago, and so, without giving her any chance. So I'm like, people clearly feel like people shouldn't get a chance. If you can't find it, you can't find it, and get up out of here without giving them a real chance at love. So I'm just like, I don't know, man.
We'll see.
It is what it is.
I mean, people knew from the videos I watched, people knew, like, either we're voting our favorite person or our favorite couple, and they were still adamant, oh, Kenzie, Corbin, we're getting y'all the fuck out. So I don't know. America, we could change your mind, but that's all I've been seeing thus far, regardless of how the vote was going to be. So we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, I mean, I guess because it seems like Kenzie's been public enemy number 1. As of the last 24 hours.
Yeah. So this is what I've been seeing, right, when it comes to that. And it had me thinking. So essentially what I've been seeing is Kenzie is treating Corbin, as we know, as like a sex toy. You know, they're just very in lust with each other. And people are saying, anytime Kenzie and Corbin have had conversations, it's about the sexual attraction and nothing else. But yet you have these conversations with Caleb, and the times y'all have had conversations outside of, like, discussing the whole thing with Corbin, y'all have talked about life outside of the villa, how many kids, what is life like back for you, what it's like having actual, like, conversations so y'all can get to know each other. So people are thinking Kenzie is treating Corbin like this black boy toy to keep over here, like, oh, like, I want to keep that to the side. Like, that's the side hoe, and Caleb's the main hoe, because you're actually having some type of deep conversation with Caleb, and yet you got Corbin over here being the black toy that you can just play with because it's new for you, and you're, like, fetishizing? What do you say?
Fetish. Yeah, it's a fetish.
Yeah, fetish thing, type of thing. So that got my wheels turning. I was like, huh.
Well, I mean, that would make sense if she chose Caleb, but normally you don't usually choose a side hoe. So the side hoe now just became the main hoe, and so now the main hoe is now the side hoe.
Yes, but to me, again, it's still just lust at the end of the day. It's nothing of substance. And she also says she always chooses the wrong guy, and here you are choosing the wrong guy. So y'all don't be talking about shit, kissing, and how horny y'all are. I don't know shit about y'all's dynamic, y'all's relationship outside of possibly fucking, kissing, shoulder kisses.
Yeah, I mean, I don't, but again, I say that also in the same manner of like, I don't know anything too deeply about Zach and Kata. I don't know
That's true too.
too deeply about Jen and Gabe. I don't know anything
That's true too.
deeply about, like.
But guess what?
I knew a little
they
bit.
ain't public enemy number one right now. It's Kenzie. Low-key Corbin, low-key Sincere. So I do agree with you with all those two other couples. I think all of America can agree with you on that. However, they ain't pissing us off nearly as much as Kenzie, Corbin, and Sincere. Do they know anything about each other?
Yes,
no. But are they pissing people off and being dumb? Meh.
So my thought is, okay, cool. People don't like Sincere, but Melanie apparently seems to be having this strong fan base. So that's going to keep Sincere alive. That's how
Possibly.
I'm thinking it.
Possibly.
Then we go to, who else did you say?
Corbin and Kenzie.
So Corbin and Kenzie are really because it doesn't seem like they have too much of a strong fan base for either one of them right now. So they're definitely probably going to be in the bottom. I think obviously you're going to have Soul and Caleb down there with them. Because why would you, I mean, again, if you want to save them as individuals, like she said, then cool. And then my third couple, 7 of them, right? It's gonna be Anaya. It's between Gabe and Jen and Anaya and Casey. Because Casey all of a sudden has become a public enemy for a lot of people. And then Anaya, on the other side, has become a public enemy. And can we talk about her letter real quick?
No, God.
Just real quick.
Make it real quick. I'm not trying to be here for another 10 minutes.
So, we had to sit here and you subjected us to 2 episodes.
Stop. That subjected us.
You subjected us to 2 episodes of you not feeling secure, and I'm sitting here having to listen to everybody say about how his words and his actions don't match up, and how this, then, the third about not feeling safe and feeling like he's only with you because you're safe and you're trying to get through another week and all this stuff. And then we get to this letter, and all of a sudden in this letter is how he makes you feel so secure, how he always tells you you're beautiful, and now all of a sudden sometimes I spiral. So now you admit that you've been spiraling this whole time, which has created all of this hoopla within the social media world because they want to so desperately defend you, when now you're admitting you've been spiraling and this man ain't giving you no reason to think that you was not number one. So all these 2 days of nonsense.
I mean, at least she came to the realization she was the one spiraling. Hey, some women don't even get that far.
Yeah,
they would be like, you still the problem.
Like, God dang.
So I mean,
and
like,
then,
yeah. But she got there. She got there.
Shoot, I'm over here having conversations at work, going back and forth because of this. And I'm like, man, this is crazy. So I'm glad this is done. I can't wait to go back to work and see what other people got to say about this letter, because this letter is very telling.
They still gonna defend her through and through.
Mm-hmm. This letter is telling.
Easily.
So I don't want to hear it. Clearly, in that letter, I heard that she's admitting to her being wrong about how she's been going about things. And then in his letter, he's explaining what humor is for him, which he could have probably done that 2 episodes ago, honestly, when she was saying this, because there are people who, when they get upset and they're mad, they end up crying because they can't do what they want to do with their anger, or people with dark humor. There's people who just have regular humor or can't help but laugh because of whatever's going on, awkward situation or whatever. So if that is the case with him, then that's just something that you're gonna have to understand as a coping mechanism for him.
Yeah.
But he could have told you that earlier.
Maybe he didn't feel comfortable doing that.
I mean,
because I could just tell based on their interactions that he was somebody who's going to smile and trying to hold it together because he feels like this is awkward. It's an uncomfortable situation. And I don't like being uncomfortable. This is weird. Like, you can tell that's the vibe with him. And it's going to be hard because, like, It's a weird situation to be in a serious conversation with somebody and they're like smiling, trying to hold back laughter. And you're just like, I'm trying to express my heart over here. And you're over here giggling and laughing. Some people, that's just how they adapt and how they cope with things. So I could already tell that off rip. Happy he finally fucking said it. Jesus Christ. But we'll see how that goes. We'll see how further conversations like that go with them.
Yeah, I mean, so basically, from my understanding, is the laughing and humor is really just a signal that he's uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. Which is, it's a common thing with people, yeah. So.
It is what it is there. We'll see if they can make waves through it. But, yeah, look, I just, again, really just thinking about who's going to be in the bottom. I don't want to see Soul go, but like I said, that people are going to be fighting. I don't know what to do because I don't want to see Soul go, but at the same time, people are going to play games and try and get rid of KC, and I'm going to be pissed too in that direction. So I'm just, I'm in a tough spot here. I don't know how I'm going to vote yet. They didn't tell us a time, but I'm assuming it's probably 1 a.m. again. So, but yeah, that is everything that I got to say about this episode. You good?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, we will not be back for a little bit. We are going away for the next like 5 days. So we'll have a lot to catch up on. But once we get back, we will hit the ground running, catching up. I'm going to have to detach myself from all of social media to make sure that I don't get myself spoiled. I'm pretty good at doing it.
I'm not. Well, not my algorithm. It sucks.
Yeah, no, but I'm pretty good at just swiping as soon as I see something and keeping it pushing.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
So that's what I'm gonna have to do for the next couple of days. But as soon as we get back, we will be right back on it, and then stuff will be flowing like crazy as we catch up. So that kind of sucks because we're gonna make this vote, and I'm not gonna know nothing about it for the next 5 goddamn days. So with that though, I hope you all enjoy. Please like, subscribe, rate, review, share on our socials. Join us on Patreon where you see these videos earlier access, unedited, and be part of our exclusive content. Till next time, I am Cordell.
I'm Bria.
Be easy, be breezy, and please take it easy.